Hello, and Happy New Year! I'm Greg Doherty, one of your Canyon Lake POA directors, here to give you a recap of the open session board meeting held on January the 6th. Let's get into it. Our Member of the Month award went to Paul Hawker, and I was honored to make the presentation and outline Paul's contributions to our community. Paul currently serves on the board of directors of the Senior Work Group, is past president of the Pickleball Club, and is an active member of the Yacht Club, the Pickleball Club, and the POA Recreation Committee. Paul is also a member of the Canyon Lake Guild and performs a special duty of hosting our visiting tribute bands for a cruise on the lake in his boat prior to performance at the lodge. Similarly, he volunteers his boat and his time to ferry guests between the lodge and Holiday Harbor during events such as Harbor Fest and Fiesta Day. Paul, thank you again for your service to our community. Next, Darcy Burke and Mayor Jeremy Smith commented on various happenings at Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District and the City of Canyon Lake, respectively. Darcy warned of forces in play that will likely increase the cost of water this year. Jeremy announced that the city closed escrow on its purchase of Getz Hill and further disclosed that the city has no plans to develop that piece of property at this time. Jeremy also reminded us of the monthly Coffee with the Mayor gatherings at the Country Club. These meetings, held on the first Wednesday of every month at 7:30 a.m., routinely include not just the mayor, but also Darcy Burke and one member of the POA board. So it's a great place to come, ask questions, and stay informed about what's happening in Canyon Lake. Next, our Community Patrol Manager, Ken Toller, addressed new California laws that went into effect regarding e-bikes. These laws significantly strengthen enforcement and increase penalties for e-bike related violations, with a particular focus on equipment, age restrictions, and vehicle classifications. A couple of examples are visibility violations, failure to have a rear red reflector or a red light visible from 500 feet during any hour, day or night, is a traffic infraction. Battery safety. It is now illegal to distribute, sell, or lease e-bikes or batteries that lack permanent labeling from an accredited testing lab. Ken advised residents to check their e-bikes to make sure they're properly labeled, as cheap, uncertified batteries can be a fire hazard. Motor limits. Any e-bike modified to exceed a 750-watt motor or legal class speed limits may be treated as an illegal, unregistered motor vehicle. Some of these new regulations may be able to be incorporated into the Canyon Lake POA rules regarding e-bikes, and the board and the Security Advisory Committee are currently analyzing this for implementation as soon as possible. Next, the board approved a 28-day reading for a revision to the charter for the Rules and Regulations Committee. This rule would eliminate the alternate position from the committee and revise the structure to 7 permanent members with no alternates. Next, the board approved funding of $200,000 from the Repair and Placement Fund for a new arena footing for the Equestrian Center. The footing was in need of replacement, and a bid process for the material and installation was conducted with the help of the Equestrian Work Group. Director of Operations, Steve Schneider, said the useful life of the new footing should be 3 to 5 years with proper maintenance. To that end, the board also approved funding of $20,000 from the Capital Improvement Fund for the purchase of equipment to maintain the new footing material. Next, General Manager Eric Kazikoff announced the completion of the most recent phase of the pavement improvement project, which came in on time and under budget. Finally, we are in the final stages of our budget process for the fiscal year that begins May 1st. Behind the scenes, your Finance Committee has been working hard, analyzing our finances for the next year, an analysis that ultimately has a direct effect on your dues. It's a very important and time-consuming job that began in November, and on behalf of the board and all Canyon Lake residents, I want to thank the Finance Committee for its dedication to this annual project. Their efforts will be revealed at the annual budget workshop meeting to be held at the Lodge at 6 p.m. on February 17th. This meeting is your chance to be informed and ask questions about how our finances work, and I urge you to attend, so mark your calendars now. Well, that's a wrap. Have a happy and safe New Year, and thank you.